Shalom, good people. Well, the sun is out and it's 75 degrees already, and it feels very humid. It feels much hotter than 75 degrees, but I am walking at a later time than I usually do. So I guess I'm going to have to start being up and out by 7 o'clock, which is 6 o'clock for those who are Central Time. Because getting out at 8 o'clock, 8:15, baby, and I gotta walk twice, I'm gonna be sweating. I'm going to be sweating. Anyway, just coming in real quick to just talk about something that I have noticed, within myself. I'm really just working on accepting what comes. When things happen, it's hard a lot of times to accept what comes or what may be happening. But what does it do if I don't accept it? It just makes me on the inside, just not at peace. And so accepting things can be tough, but at the same time, if you don't accept it, that can be tough and it can keep you stuck. So I'm learning to embrace, to accept whatever happens, to stop taking things so personal. Because a lot of times, I be thinking it's all about me. Like this or that happened because it's all about maybe something you've done or not done, or how they view you or whatever. And most times it's not even that. So I'm learning to have a different mindset, to just accept it. Accept what comes and don't look at the negative part about it. Just to take it, embrace, hey, this is what it is, and it is okay. It is all right, and it's all going to work out for your good no matter what. Whether it happens, whether it don't happen, whatever happens, that's what you have to know, that it's all going to work out for your good. So let's start accepting, embracing what comes our way, and then it all works out. All right, so I'm gonna finish doing these 2 laps around. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I hope you get out and get some movement in. I've heard the Midwest has some good weather, so get out. No excuses. I saw this video the other day of this man who had a leg that he was missing, and he still was doing construction. He had his crutches, and he still was able to do his job. So there's no excuses. We all, as I always say, have been called to do something, and you just use what you got. If you got one leg, one arm, you still can do something. That don't stop you from encouraging somebody else. But just get out, on today and appreciate. I'm so grateful. I take these walks a lot because I am grateful for just the scenery. I'm grateful for movement. I'm grateful for this weather, for the sun. I'm grateful that I'm able to move. First of all, move my body, but actually physically move. And I want you to know that too. Nobody is bound. You're not bound. You don't have to stay in one place. This world is big. And so if you desire to move somewhere, sit down, plan it, and do it. Right? The good thing is you can always go back to where you once came from. So if you're from Chicago or Illinois, Indiana, anywhere, and you don't like the cold, why stay? Why stay? I'm just saying, like, the world is big. You can go somewhere else. There's jobs everywhere. You can create a job. You may be self-employed and be able to go anywhere. What's holding you back from doing the big things, even those things that are scary. But, you know, it's possible. It can be done, and you can enjoy and start a new part of your life. You don't have to stay where you once were born or where you have been just because you've been there for years. You don't have to do that. Look, life is to be lived. It's so short. You know, it can be so short. Let me say that. Even though it don't seem like it when you're younger, right? It seems like, oh, I got all the time in the world. But that's not true. You have a limited time here in this world. So use it. You know, do some things that are fun. Listen to, you know, take time to sit down and hear what God is even saying to you, where he wants you to be. And if you desire to go somewhere else, of course, pray about it first, and then he will direct your path. That's what his word says, right? And so if you desire to go somewhere else, I'm sure a lot of times if that was placed in you, that is what he wants for you. It's a matter of timing. You know, it's a matter of really just aligning with what it is that he is directing you to do. But put that up before him, and then move forward. A lot of times we ask God for things and we're waiting on God, and God is waiting on us. So there's still movement when you're waiting on your promise, just as me and my husband are waiting on our promise, our home to be built. But we still have things that we have to do in the spare time, in the moment, in the in-between time. It's that in-between time that you have to still do your part, and you will receive your promise at the right time. But do your work and allow God to do the rest. All right? Have a great rest of your Wednesday. I call it Wellness Wednesday. So what are you doing to be well?